The time has finally come. The Travis Scott Jordan 1 golf sneakers are just around the corner. In today's video, we're going to cover everything you need to know about this sneaker. Retail, resell, hold or sell, best size to go for, how to cop these, where to get them from, all in this short video. So if this video does help you, like today's video, comment down below what you think about this Travis Scott sneaker, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel because we cover everything you need to know about sneakers. First things first, the Travis Scott Jordan 1 golf sneaker will be releasing on the 13th of October. This will be for a retail of £150, and this sneaker has shocked and come at a quite surprise. The reason why I say this is because after the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Olives, Travis actually said this was the last ever Jordan 1 model he was going to produce. Well, that lasted about 2 months' time, because then we saw loads of these rumored photos of the golf Travis Scotts. We started seeing PGA Tour players, we started seeing Travis Scott wearing them, and we even saw a review from DJ Khaled, the GOAT himself. This pretty much confirmed that this sneaker was coming, and from there we just got more and more information until today it is confirmed that these are releasing on the 13th. With a retail of £150 and it being a Travis Scott sneaker, it's going to be a very difficult cop. But where are you going to be able to cop this sneaker? The main place you're going to be able to cop this sneaker is the Nike Sneakers app in the morning at 8 AM. You'll be entered into a draw. After the 15 minutes are up, Nike will pick, and if you're lucky, you'll get chosen to win, and if you're not so lucky, you won't win. And I'll be honest, it's going to be really hard, so you probably won't win unless you listen to these tips. Many other retailers will also get this sneaker. Places like End Launches or End Clothing you might heard of, Size Launches, Foot Patrol, SNS, and many more. I do provide a full list of these within my group KaiKicks Apprentice, but we'll get onto that in a bit later on in the video. So you've got the Nike Sneakers app, and you've also got all the different raffles that will be releasing this sneaker. Even if you enter all of these raffles, you're most likely not going to cop this sneaker. That's because the supply for this sneaker is, yep, a lot lower than the demand for the sneaker. You're talking millions will want this sneaker. And we have some exclusive information that it is rumored there's only going to be 10,000 pairs for this sneaker. And that is really not that much considering they do an early access usually, and also the main release. It's going to be very hard. Expect on the 10th or 11th to be early access on the Nike Sneakers app. This is when a selected amount of accounts will get early access to purchase this sneaker. So between 8 AM and 9 AM, if you are lucky, you will get a notification from Sneakers telling you that you have early access to purchase the sneaker. If you get that, you are very lucky and you need to cop it as soon as possible. But how are you going to increase your chances of copying this sneaker? You need to be entering these raffles multiple times of different information. By doing this, all of your entries look unique and look like they're from different people, meaning all of the entries you put in are valid. If you don't listen to what I'm saying and you decide to do 5 entries all in the same details, you'll be filtered out and you will never ever win a pair of sneakers from the Nike Sneakers app, or actually any other raffle. So every different raffle and every different retailer has different filters, meaning that some will allow you to enter a couple on the same address if you jig it slightly. Others, unfortunately, are one-to-one, such as Size Launches is 1 entry per address per every single bit of information is 1-to-1 unique. If you enter 2 on the same address, I can almost guarantee you will not win this sneaker. And if you want to be like the people that you see on screen, well, KaiKicks Apprentice is for you. This is a place where we teach you everything you need to know about sneakers, and we've proven to do this with over 1,000 people in the past. This is the place where we're going to tell you all the different filters, we're going to tell you how to start bottom, we're going to tell you how you can cop this sneaker and every little bit of information about this sneaker. Not only that, you're going to get all the upcoming releases, any restocks that happen, all the important information direct to you with 24/7 support. So if that does sound of any interest, you can join today by clicking the top link down in the description below for a very small monthly price. And if you use code GOLF, you can get 25% off your first month. So be like the people you see on screen, let's get copping, let's make some money together, and let's cop the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Lows. Moving on to the best sizes to go for. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. In my opinion, the best sizes to go for will be your sizes 8 to 12. 10 to 12 will probably have the best resale. Unfortunately, it'll also have probably the least amount of stock, so will be quite hard. The lower sizes may not have much stock, but again, might have decent resale. But for a breaking point within the middle, sizes 8 to 12 is your best bet for best stock and best demand. Moving on to your all-important resale predictions. With a retail of £150, if you look at the past Travis Scott releases, we had the Olives that resold for around £400, we had the reverse mockers that resell for over £1,000, but we've also got Travis Scott Air Maxes that have only resold for £250 to £300. I expect this to sit in the middle of all of these, and I expect it to resell for around the £350 mark, but it could actually be a bit more than this if it is only 10,000 pairs releasing. It does really depend on how much stock there is and how much demand there is. Yes, there's going to be a lot of demand, but is there the same amount of demand as there was for the Travis Scott reverse mockers? In my opinion, no, because these are golf sneakers. They're technically made for golf. How many people are going to buy them for golf? Probably about 5% of people, but this also will put off some of the general public because they might not even enter this shoe because it's a golf sneaker and they don't play golf. I mean, for me, I need this sneaker. I've started playing golf the last couple of months and I need to flex on the people on the golf course. Hold or sell for the sneaker? I'll be honest, every sneaker at the moment releasing this year, I have actually said sell. The reason why I'm saying sell every sneaker is just look at the country and look at the world right now. Everyone's on about the cost of living crisis, the prices of just living in general, housing prices, interest rates, everything is everywhere this year. And that's not saying that people don't have money to spend on these sneakers, but it does also mean people don't really have that sort of side income that they can afford to spend on these sneakers. Don't get me wrong, I do believe this golf sneaker will go up over time, over 6-12 months, but is it enough to make it worth holding? In my opinion, it really isn't. Let's sell that sneaker, let's make that money, and let's reinvest the profits into future releases. Because at the moment, we're posting all of the upcoming profitable releases within KaiKicks Apprentice, and there's like one at least every week, not including all of the shock drops and restocks that we cover through our monitors. So in my opinion, let's sell the sneaker, let's make some money, reinvest your profits, and you're going to make more money over the long run. Or you don't have to listen to me, this is only advice, guys. You can hold the sneaker and you might make a bit of money over the long run, but in my opinion, it's really not worth it. In terms of in-store, unfortunately, I don't really see anywhere dropping the sneaker in-store. You'll be lucky to get an Offspring raffle, which will be a collection in-store. However, in my opinion, I don't really see any first-come, first-served releases. Since there's been so much controversy, especially within the UK, with all these in-store releases, loads of fights are breaking out, people have been stabbed at these releases, all because they're fighting for a sneaker in-store. So a lot of retailers have just been pushing it online, and to be honest, I really don't blame them. The people who complain about them not dropping in-store, unfortunately, everyone's killed it for themselves. With all these fights breaking out, no one wants to drop them in store, so it's actually everyone's own fault. But there's plenty of opportunities online if you know what you're doing, and that's why KaiKicks Apprentice is there for you. Remember, this is going to be a very, very tough release, so do everything possible. Get your family to enter, get your friends to enter, do everything you possibly can to get your hands on this sneaker. What do you think about this sneaker? Well, drop it down in the comments below, and if you want to learn to start sneaker reselling KaiKicks Apprentice, use code GOLF for 25% off your first month. And if you want to buy any sneakers off me, KaiKicks.co.uk, or drop me a message on my Instagram, KaiKicks.uk. Any questions about the group KaiKicks Apprentice, it'll all be down in the description below, all the links you need to know. But apart from that, good luck in this release, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and good luck on this release. Peace out, guys.